Should we just... All right, let's see if we can get back here.
Dude.
Penial push-ups.
All right, we're back.
Are we?
I think we're back. We could be.
There
could
we
not
go.
be. Are we back?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Whoopsies, as they say. We're all good, though? Yeah? You can see me? You can hear me?
Yep. I think
We're good.
Yep.
Cool. So, let's go back to what I was trying to talk about again.
Yeah.
All right. So, God's Not Dead. It does a good job of portraying what a good Christian is. It does a really good job of that. Where it fails is creating non-Christian characters, atheists, stuff like that. And it even actually has a portion in the movie where a Middle Eastern character tries to convert to Christianity, but their family is like, we're gonna fucking kill you, kind of. That gives out that vibe of we're gonna physically hurt you.
They're extreme.
Right. It doesn't know how to portray that kind of conflict. Because the only conflict it can portray is that side is always going to be the righteous, right side. They can't create hey, sometimes this shit doesn't fucking work out like it always does. It's weird. It's life. That's the only problem I really have with a lot of these Christian drama films, stuff like that. Because you have these other companies, big studio companies that make Bruce Almighty, Legion, all these films that are based on Christian faith and the Bible and stuff like that. And they're good, man.
But Bruce Almighty was amazing.
Yeah, it was. No, I'm saying that's a good movie.
Yeah, he's saying
that wasn't made by a Christian
right.
film studio. It was able to take that story and adapt it and modernize it into something that was it was good. I came out of it with the message, the message from the Bible was in there and all that, and it also added in a little bit more to modernize it. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a good story, and I don't know why Harold Kronk cannot make a story that is hey, this is good, and this promotes that Christianity wants to be, a good, loving religion, but not make the rest of the world seem like
shit.
Yeah.
I feel I think that's the problem. It's kind of that's an afterthought. The film, I feel is almost like this afterthought, but it's the point is to get people to convert. That's what they're doing.
But it does the opposite. It's almost like they're smelling their own farts, and everybody's looking at it holy shit, dude. What is going on here?
Exactly.
And God's Not Dead had 2 more films afterwards too. These films grossed money.
Where do they get this budget?
They got a $2 million budget and grossed $62 million.
What?
And I couldn't I couldn't sit through it.
So wait, how many people is that? If you're saying movie tickets $15.
It received mostly negative reviews too. That's another thing we should say there. I'm trying not to put my and I don't want to even put my own personal faith or anything into this as much as it was just a bad movie, dude.
Yeah.
It was a really, really bad movie, and it Kevin Sorbo is a philosophy professor who challenges one of his students God's not real.
Yeah.
But what they also do is they make Kevin Sorbo make way too many good fucking points. Kevin Sorbo's what am I supposed to believe? You are the smartest man that we know to live on whether God's real or not. And I'm yeah, that's right. I'm on Kevin Sorbo's side. What are you trying to make what are you trying to... I didn't understand what they were trying to do with the film half the time. It almost seemed they had one hand on they knew what they wanted to do, and one hand on how do we appease Christians to the fullest extent.
Yep.
And I feel a lot of these movies do that, dude. A lot of these Christian faith-based movies like that do that. And I don't know how this is still going on. I don't know, it's got to be old people, right? It's got to be old people in the church who see that and that's a good message to God. You want another example right now, right off the top of my head? War Room.
Real quick, I did the math on how many people it takes to gross $62 million, and it's 4,133,333 people.
we are, that is the religion
lot
in
of
our
people.
country.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Is Christianity. That's the biggest religion in our country.
True.
So, I understand how it can gross that.
But we also don't know, how many of them walked in there, didn't like it, and were,
God sure said self-gratifying.
He also said they lack the ability to objectively look objectively on their own story, which is true. Which is I have hope, I guess, that there's a Christian-based faith movie that comes out and I can watch it and be like, wow, dude, what a ride, man. That was pretty good. You know what I mean? I can tell you right now, my favorite, faith-based movie that's not made by a Christian company is Book of Eli, dude.
Yeah.
Human Centipede.
Book of Eli was so fucking good, dude. It was so good. And it had that, it did something new with the biblical stories. You know what I mean?
Right.
Listen, if you haven't seen Book of Eli, it came out 9 fucking years ago. I am
post
so
apocalyptic.
sorry.
Dude, 9 years ago.
So Eli, he's blind, right? That's
me.
He's
Spoiler alert.
That's what I said. It came out 9 years ago. If you haven't seen it, boo fucking who.
Yeah, right.
He's blind, and he has the last copy of the Bible left, and it's in Braille. So he's the last person that can read it. So he's trying to get to somebody who can help him transcribe it.
It's crazy though how you don't know he's blind the whole movie.
Right.
Cool.
With the Braille Bible.
He does so many things with guns that you're like, what? And has so many battle scenes take place against uneven odds where it's him versus 8 dudes in the wasteland and stuff. And when you finally get to the end and you're like, he's fucking blind.
Dude, it's tight. It's really
It'll
tight.
blow you away.
I thought that said Hugh Jackman.
See, the Bible is locked the entire time. And then when it's unlocked, you figure out it's in Braille.
See, I've never seen a book.
Another point about this movie that's cool is it shows both sides of the evils of Christianity, or both sides of Christianity, and that one, is Eli, he's the good guy. And then it shows how it can be taken and
exactly
and vilified
how you can
with the other guy.
Just because you have found the religion doesn't mean you are a good member of that religion.
I would like to point out that this information is not credible because it's from Wikipedia.
Let's just look up. Let's just do a Book of Eli trailer. How about that? We'll look up a Book of Eli trailer and we'll put it next to God's Not Dead trailer. And you tell me which one you'd rather go see.
Demonetized.
Yeah, why not?
I think it sucks that
we'll just look up. We'll just go to random parts. How about that?
They set up me
random parts of the trailer.
Do a second one, but she's probably
talk over it. It's definitely got that Fallout vibe to it.
Right.
The dude that just fell looks like Norman Reedus from a distance.
Yeah.
They got chainsaws and stuff. Denzel Washington is insane.
He's basically a Banff, dude. He's a badass movie.
Alright, we just watched 10 seconds of that trailer.
He's like
within the first 10 seconds, I really want to know what the fuck Denzel Washington's up to, right?
Right.
He just took out so many strong fucking people. Guy with a chainsaw, Leatherface. It's almost like they took all of your classic movie monsters and put them up there, and you just saw Denzel Washington destroy them in a second. Yeah. So who is he going to face? Kind of stuff like that. So let's go to God's Not Dead.
This is really a 13 Reasons Why type trailer.
I don't think I'll get demonetized for this because I think they like the exposure. So.
All right.
It kind of starts out looking like a horror movie.
Yeah. Yep.
Do we have?
I'd like to go on the record saying I've never seen either of these movies.
The dude from Duck Dynasty's in here?
Is that the dude from Duck Dynasty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. I think he plays himself or something like that.
That makes complete sense.
There's Kevin Sorbo.
What's up, Henson?
Also, the stock music. I love the stock music.
Yeah.
Shutterstock music.
On the $3 million budget.
Man, you gotta cut corners where you can.
I think
that looks like a dollar store version of Robert Downey Jr.
$2 million had to go to Kevin Sorbo. Right off the bat.
But he looks like a dollar store version of...
And you gotta think, we're comparing, this to right now, at least, to the Book of Eli. What the fuck was that budget? Because, it was more.
Because there are different films as well, I will say that. But still, I guess the point I was trying to get across is they don't always have to be a Christian drama film.
Don Shears said Duck Dynasty equals uber Christian propaganda film.
Basically, that's basically what it was.
Yeah, essentially.
So like,
I still hate that show more than life.
You look at all these movies that he's done.
The Cave.
Christmas with a capital K. I wonder what this
capital
was.
C, you mean?
It's a Christian drama film. Jerusalem Countdown. It's adapted from a fiction novel.
So, Henson said the old man from Duck Dynasty said people don't need health insurance because God is your health insurance.
See, there you go.
And that right there, alright, if that's the case, cure my diabetes that I've had for almost 25 years. Waiting.
So, okay, here's one. Here's one that I don't know how I skipped this one. It's a Christian thriller film.
Wait, which one is this one? Jerusalem Countdown?
Yeah, it's still got terrible reviews.
Wait, does it say what the budget was?
Let's see. No, it does not say what the budget was. It was co-written by our Harold Kronk, though. Our boy Harold Kronk.
Always in these dramas, man.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a trailer, because this seems more up the alley around Book of Eli-ish, right?
Alright. Good start. Oh yeah, that was a good start.
Pureflix. They're all by the same entertainment company.
Yeah.
Revolution, huh?
John.
So, hold on, let's go back. Why did it show him like slamming him down and then like rolling over the table in the next shot? Did you see that?
There was more to
look right here. How it almost seemed like he like teleported from the middle of the table to the end of the table and spun around one more time, because I don't even want.
No comment because it's gonna offend people.
Revolution.
Christian
Look,
thriller
right
equals
boom, and he's just.
Don Cheer said Christian thriller Christian thriller equals altar boys crying and preachers moving to other churches.
Using a substantial number of kingpin.
When was this? Oh my! So this is a movie from 2011, and it looks like it's a TV movie from 2002. Yeah.
It's like those are like the X-Files graphics.
I'll admit this one
like
though.
Early Matrix stuff.
Yeah, this one looks a little better. It looks a little bit more interesting, at least.
Yeah.
But then you hear the music.
It literally looks like a TV show from a year
Like the
ago.
cameras are good, but the music, like I said, and some of the cuts here are just, ooh. Which is a trailer, so I'll give it that. But I don't think they would have done that much to it. Ooh, that was.
There's a lot of explosions in this thriller.
Do we have to watch this movie now?
Yeah.
We have to watch Jerusalem Countdown.
All right, everyone, watch Jerusalem Countdown. Let's see if we can we just find it free on YouTube? We can just find it free on YouTube. That'd be tight. 2011 Christian thriller, right? We could try to find it.
Wait, is it on Netflix? You have Netflix?
It doesn't show you where you can find it when you watch it.
Just look up Netflix if you.
Really, is it?
Yeah, just type Netflix after it. No longer available to stream.
Alright, here we go. We're on Pureflix Studios now. Maybe they have something.
Watch this movie on demand.
Oh, you have to sign up for their service.
Sounds like someone else we talked about earlier.
It looks like a Black Hawk Down type.
Okay, here we go. This is apparently, if they are all Christian, right? We will confirm this in a second. There's action, Christmas, comedy, documentary, drama, and family. Which I think you could put drama and family together.
Yeah.
I think coming soon is...
I think you could put Christmas and drama and family together.
Yes, I think you put all three of those together.
Action.
Let's see what action is.
Black Rider.
So we have Mark, the Mark
Mark
II.
Of course, Jerusalem Countdown is in action.
Revolution Road 2 or Revelation Road 2.
Pirate's Code: The Adventures of Mickey Madsen. Okay. Revelation Road: The Beginning of the End. Revelation Road 2.
Sea of Glass and
The
Fire.
Black Rider: Revelation Road.
Wait,
So it
what?
looks like Revelation Road is their big cash grab, with the Mark coming up as a second. I can tell you the Encounter is probably not one.
Probably not. I mean, it kind of looks like a cheap porno.
Let's see. They got 4 Christmas ones. Christmas with the capital C's there. You gotta love Christmas with the capital C.
Hopeful Notes, Silver Bells, Christmas Angel.
After we look at this real quick, we're gonna look up one interview with a Duck Dynasty person to also get who was involved in the project. Oh, hey, look, that's the guy from Brother White. Ooh boy,
What?
ooh boy. I think we might have found my favorite one.
Comedy, family.
James White, wait. Okay, so Logan White plays James White. An associate pastor at a mega church in South California under the tutelage of TV evangelist Johnny Kingman. Always wanted his own church. He jumps at the opportunity to become pastor of an improvised
Sky
church
is
in
blowing up our reactions right now.
Atlanta, but his wife and 2 children aren't enthusiastic about his assignment. Neither is the congregation itself, but they have to learn to trust each other and pull together to save the church from a corrupt banker. It will take one white family and an entire black community to get together and pray the banker away.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
You know what I mean? It's like
I wonder.
it's like a high school film class is doing all of these.
I mean, it doesn't take much to go buy a nice Nikon and film things. Take it from like 2 Saturdays ago.
Drama is really where they come up. I guess Kevin Sorbo really had a crisis of faith because he's in a lot of these, or they just pay him so much money he keeps coming back.
I mean, it's
Wait, here's Escape, right? Wasn't the other one like Paradise Escape? No, The Encounter, Paradise
dude,
Lost.
Sky is still blowing up our reactions right now. Sky, what's up?
So let's look up that interview with the Duck Dynasty guy.
Duck Dynasty, CNN, something. Double step right there.
Yep.
Is now home to a new breed of millionaire, our family.
Duck Dynasty's Robertson clan is in many ways the first family of the Bayou. Or at least of West Monroe, Louisiana. All right, so I might as well just break the ice and let y'all know we have a lot in common. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Now I know my way around a weapon.
She knows her way around the weapon.
First off, it's weird that CNN always tries to be like, come on, dude, what's up? I know you. I'm cool with you. Look at her. She looks like she does not know anything about a weapon. She's like, just to start, I'm not your average CNN interviewer. All right, God and guns and ducks, right?
This guy said God is dead.
He died in 1865.
I know he's not kin to me, because he hasn't asked me for money. All the ones that are kin to me have asked me for money, so.
The Robertsons hunting gear companies, Duck Commander and Buck Commander, have grown into a multi-million-dollar empire. And their hit show, Duck Dynasty, has earned the top ranking as the most-watched reality show in...
Which is also, real quick, I just want to say, just in passing, it's always fucked up that, like, TV companies are like, let's just go find the richest people and give them more money through, like, a reality TV show. Like, I get it to an extent that you want to see their lives and stuff like that, but all you're doing is just making them richer.
I think it's crazy.
And making me want to, like, not be on
I think it's crazy that all this started because, you know, they had a duck call and they made it, like, so much better. Like, they invented the duck calling. Like, that's why they got so big.
Yeah.
Why
And,
don't they
like,
talk about the other parts of the duck? Like the duck wiener. How the duck wiener is, like, 10 feet long, and ducks have, like...
yeah, that's a
fake
weird thing.
vaginas and stuff
Ducks
like
have
that.
really weird reproductive
Yeah, we'll get to that maybe next week.
situations.
I shan't be ignored.
The Robertson family is known for being deeply rooted in their
Yes,
faith.
God died in 1865.
For everything you
We love you, Sky.
Now appearing in a new movie called God's Not Dead.
Hey, we're not trying to offend anybody, alright? If they don't want to watch the show, they can turn the channel.
Willie, prove to me God is not dead.
I think that the whole part of
Here we go. Here we go. Here's his big answer. All right.
The whole part.
Prove to me God's not dead. This guy has been leading the charge, telling people to text their friends about God, do all that, right? Let's see what his big
pitches.
Big fuck you.
So, what is it?
Right? God's not dead.
the whole part of that movie is that you can't prove it. It's something that you have to live out, which is faith.
You can't prove it.
It's something you can't prove. You have to live out through faith.
He didn't answer that question right at all.
So you can't prove God's not dead.
I
So
had
you just
to-
gotta live out through faith.
Then I got him. She's on one today.
Can't disprove it either, so. Tonight marks the end of the 5th season of Duck Dynasty, airing in the wake of the firestorm surrounding Willie's father, Phil.
Happy.
Phil spoke with me.
Okay, what was that? They just showed the grandpa and
Yeah.
showed him having a dementia breakdown. They're like, the grandpa's coming along too.
Season
They're
one.
happy, I'm happy. Almost like somebody punched them. They're like, you gotta be happy in this scene, grandpa. Happy.
GQ Magazine answering a question about sin this way. Don't be deceived. Neither the male prostitutes, the homosexual offenders, the drunkards, they won't inherit the kingdom of God. It's not right. That comment in it.
If anybody said that to me, I would look at them and say, go to bed.
I think it's.
Go to sleep.
I would say something a little bit more profane, but you know.
It's crazy when CNN and all these news companies take these crazy people's ramblings and they're like, we're going to take it as something normal. This man said, you know what I mean? Like, no, CNN, he's crazy. You say he's crazy. Look at him. Look at that face. That face is crazy. It's just anger. It's all anger. He's angry about everything.
In addition to
He's
Except
an
for his
old
duck
man
collars.
in the bayou. What did you expect him to say?
Right.
And if he's got no forward-thinking views, man. Look at him.
You can't even see what he's sitting on.
I can't even see him. He's in all
Except his
camouflage.
face.
He's invisible to me.
Yes, I got her on a good freeze frame there. And it's also it's crazy.
Nobody will because I got. What is she talking about?
Daddy Phil.
Oh, my father, he made Christmas very interesting for us. I remember doing.
You know what's
Can we just,
funny?
like, get
What's
through
always
this?
funny because Matt, you've lived in the South. You understand
Yeah,
that every
I get
time
it.
that somebody says a memory like that and laughs and looks at somebody, it means it wasn't a good fucking memory.
I don't know where that's coming from, and I don't really.
You never
can't-
had that
can't
where you're
really
like,
relate
oh
to
yeah,
that.
those were always fun, ha 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 ha, and always like the worst story.
Is that what you're
After-
saying? You're
Yeah,
saying
what they're
that's
saying
what-
right there, they're like, Grandpa always made Christmas fun, ha ha ha.
I don't know what that has to do with me being down there, but alright.
Because these guys are from the South.
That's
This
a
is a Southern
relatable. That's a
hospitality thing.
relatable thing for everybody.
I think yeah, you're true.
Specifically this.
You're true.
And I haven't killed this
True. Oh,
He
beer.
said quite, he did some paraphrasing there.
Well, let's lay it out. We'll
Paraphrasing.
paraphrase 1 Corinthians, right, where it talks about homosexuals, male prostitutes, drunkards, thieves.
They're breaking down right now. You see them sweating.
That look, dude.
Right? They're like, holy
That's
shit.
That they're all the same. Is that what you believe?
That's what 1 Corinthians says. And so, and he
Willie saying?
put, well, I believe what the Bible says, and so that's what he says to put those in. Now, you have to read the Bible and then make up your own mind. You have to decide, and God will ultimately decide that. We don't profess to be God, and we certainly don't profess to be perfect at all, because we have our own sins that we deal with.
Anybody who knows him, any gay, straight, black, white, anybody who knows Bill knows that he is about love and his message is about.
That's
No, they
not
don't.
True.
No, they don't.
That is the most redundant thing I've ever.
I don't think a gay man has ever been around him. I don't think he's ever. That's why he's so afraid of them and hates them, because he's never been exposed to homosexuality at all. Because always at the first sign of some man becoming a little bit feminine, what are you doing, boy? Cut that shit out.
He's probably never been to a city.
Sky wants to know if Jake can come on our show so he can invite her and he will show us God.
Sure.
God's love and God's grace and God's forgiveness, ultimately.
And for him and for you, the Bible is literal. That's how it is, right?
So, yeah.
The Robertsons are now halfway through shooting season 6.
So I think we get the gist of what's going on there. Look at that chick's face. Oh.
We watched that for 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Dude, she's got the Nicolas Cage look right now. The meme Nicolas Cage thing. Perfect. It's insane. So
I can't.
Homos, says Sky. Homos indeed. So next thing I want to go to, let's go to that was disgusting to hear.
Too disgusting to see.
Let's see something that's disgusting to see, kind of. So apparently, back in 2014, there was a biological research center located in Phoenix, Arizona, which, Tyler, what are those exactly?
Those are where, so like if you donate your body to science after you die, that's basically where you go. It's basically a warehouse of cadavers.
Matt, have you ever heard of these before?
No, I'm learning this as we go.
Have you ever seen Blade Trinity?
Yeah.
There you go, you've seen it. All those humans and fucking just
you ever watched
food seals.
The NCIS when Ducky open a thing and it's just a dead Marine? Yeah, that's basically
Like a morgue?
It's basically
It's basically a giant morgue.
It's basically a giant morgue, but post mortician.
Okay.
Yeah. Beam me up, Scotty.
So
I think we should probably stop her commenting.
well, Sky, you're a little drunk, buddy. So basically, in 2014, the FBI raided this biological research center, and
wait, 2004, 5 years ago?
Yeah, that's how long it took for this information
and this
to get
is
disclosed.
just now, 3 days ago, coming out.
That's how you know it's effed up. All right.
That's yeah.
So, Tyler, why don't you read?
I'm illiterate.
This one right here.
Wait,
this
this
is
line or
paragraph.
this line? Oh, this whole paragraph?
Yeah.
One agent claimed one agent claimed he found a cooler filled with male genitalia, a bucket of heads, arms, legs, infected heads, and a small woman's head sewn onto a large male torso like a Frankenstein hung up on the wall.
Some Fallout shit.
It's like Left 4 Dead. Or some Ed Gein type stuff.
The lawsuit also says bodies were cut apart using chainsaws and bandsaws, and that pools of blood and body fluids were found on the freezer floor.
Can I read?
Yeah, go on this one.
This is a horror story. It's just unbelievable. This story is unbelievable. Troy Harp, who is one of over 30 plaintiffs in the lawsuit against the facility, told KTV.
Why does there have to be a lawsuit?
Harp donated his
Can't they
mother
just
and
arrest
grandmother
everybody?
to the BRC in 2012-2013. Well, there's more to it. How could you let this happen in your fucking facility?
Well, you'd arrest everybody that is involved with that facility. Why does there have to be a lawsuit? Because the lawsuit just means there's opportunity for.
Dude, he also doesn't think that the ashes he received are his mother's. No, because that's where bodies get cremated and shit like that.
Shit.
Yeah. The owner pled guilty. He only got 1 year of jail time.
What?
Yeah.
That's it?
4 years probation.
1 year of jail, 4 years of probation?
Welcome to money.
That's weird. I mean,
So-
they are already dead. I get that. It's not I don't know.
It's still not right.
How is this for science, you know?
Now I might have to change my body being donated to science to not being donated to science.
Don't do that.
No, I want to be an organ donor, but
So
I want my
real quick.
organs to be donated, not, sewn into somebody else's body.
That's what I'm saying.
That's another dead
Was it
corpse.
for science?
They actually have a little bit of.
Because it sounds like it was for decoration.
They have.
Maybe they were trying to open up their own Halloween store.
I know this is crazy, but right here,
With
this
authentic
is
decorations.
this is the actual security camera footage from when the lone FBI agent raided the biological facility.
Oh, look, it's one of the people sewn together.
Exactly. There's one of the scientists.
It's Pam from The Office.
As you can see, everything that the FBI does is like an action movie.
Don said, "Whose chicken is that?" What the
But yeah, as you can see, terrifying stuff, guys. Just fucking terrifying.
That's what they found.
Yeah, they found some crazy stuff, dude. So Matt, I'm gonna bring it over to you since we're talking about scary stuff.
Yeah.
We're now here with Matt's Deep Mind Dives.
Alright, so I've recently stumbled across this YouTube video talking about this place called Poveglia. Maybe pronounced that wrong, who knows. It was in the 1700s where they took all the people who had the Black Plague to go and just like quarantine them, right? So it's like the death site of over like 160,000 people. Now turn around after that, go through history however so much
They turned it
because
into
I
a
don't
hospital.
know. They turned it into an insane asylum. A place to keep all of the insane people. Now, whatever doctor there, forget the guy's name, it's probably in the wiki article somewhere, he started doing lobotomies on all these people and experimentations. Probably close to what the FBI found in that other place. Just crazy off-the-wall stuff.
It's like the insane asylum in Athens, where Ohio University is based.
Yeah, and this is like somewhere off the coast of the Venice. It's near Venice somewhere. You can take a boat there. It's like a little island.
It's like
small
Italy's
island.
on Alcatraz.
And it's abandoned now. It's you're not supposed to go there technically. It's illegal. But yeah, if I'm to think of like the scariest places in the world, this is definitely top.
Or the underground in Paris, where like they have all those skulls on the walls.
Yeah.
The catacombs. Paris catacombs.
Yeah, but
that would be super terrifying.
I mean, just to think that but that island, like almost all the soil is probably like made up of like human remains. Like
probably.
It's just ridiculous. Ooh. Like how it's gotta be an eerie feeling to go there and be like, a lot of people died in this very small.
It's gotta be eerie. Just picture just a normal insane asylum, like an abandoned insane asylum. That's eerie as it is. Or Mansfield Reformatory, like an old super prison. Like that's
just imagine going to that island and just like the ghost of some old peasant guy is just beating the shit out of you because he's been stuck on the island for fucking so long. You know, he's just like, you're real, I can touch you.
The crops aren't growing anymore. But yeah, it's just a wild thing that I stumbled across on the internet like about a week ago.
About a week ago.
Thought I'd talk
where's the
about
scariest place you've ever been?
Me personally, the scariest place I've ever been.
You can't say your grandma's house.
Damn, that's up there. Dude, give me a second. I'll think about it. Talk about something else.
Fuck.
Alright, scariest place I've ever been.
The projects? No.
Scariest place I've ever been is probably...
Gore Orphanage.
That's what I'm saying.
No, scariest place I've ever been is out camping.
No, for me.
I thought I saw an alien look into my window once in my camper, and that freaked the fuck out of me.
I'd say Gore Orphanage was mine.
I don't believe in ghosts, so I can go anywhere. I could go to this island and be like, whatever. You know what I mean? It's still like freaky, you know, I'd still probably have thoughts in the back of my head of like, oh, this might be fucking haunted. But in the end, I'd rather much have a building than just nothing. That scares me more.
Nothing?
Just like a tent or something like that. Fuck that.
Don't go to Gore Orphanage then.
Why?
Because it's in ruins. Have you ever been...
I'd rather be there.
Have you ever been told what Gore Orphanage is? So it's out in bumfuck. I mean, it's probably like an hour away from here.
It's a family show. Bitch fuck.
And so it was an orphanage that burned to the ground with all the kids in it.
Oh.
And it's creepy.
And
you can't go. You're like they have security on staff at all times, so you can actually get in.
Bourbon Street, New Orleans, Mardi Gras.
Really?
It's pretty weird. There's a lot of shit goes down in that city. And I feel like, me personally, not scared, but like the probability of something going wrong and it becoming scary, probably pretty high. But I can't really think.
Been to Mansfield, definitely scary shit. Says Don Shear. Yeah, that place is scary. It's another place that has a pawn shop across the street from a merry-go-round.
Now thinking back,
So the project.
I would say, at the time, being like a toddler, I was probably like 7 or 8. And when I used to live.
It's not a toddler.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit older. Being a young kid, being a young kid.
When I was a toddler at 13.
Being a young kid at like 7 or 8, where my aunt used to live in Mississippi, it was a really big Halloween town. Like they were like,
Dude, that movie was
like
great,
they would
though.
go all out. Like these
This
people,
is Halloween.
these
This is
people
Halloween.
would have their whole house decorated, and it would be like a scene on a theater stage. Like,
So,
and
like-
that was
like-
a commonplace.
It was like Halloween Town the movie then.
Sure, Tyler, sure. But so as a kid, there's like droves of people walking around all decked out, and yeah, this one guy in a Scream outfit scared the shit out of me. Hated Scream growing up ever since
I hate clowns.
that moment. So I was pretty scary at the time, 7 or 8. But dude, I have it.
But you were a toddler.
There's so many reasonable things to just deduce that most
Yeah.
places aren't scary, dude. That's what sucks. There's really nothing scary. Unless your life is in danger, so it's got to be someplace like in the jungle or like, I don't know, in a dense city. So like, I've been in some weird houses before.
Should we
But
make
I
up some
can't
final
think of
comments
any.
for Kit?
Let's go back to Kit real quick again. Let's go through his profile pictures. That's Kit. Oh, that's
You're not in
just,
his profile.
Yeah, that's just in his post. Oh,
Definitely the third scariest place I know.
look at him.
Lumberjack.
Hold
His
on.
picture's a little overexposed, but
Hold on.
Chris Evans, Scott Parker.
It's the same person.
Oh god.
He's got some snot hanging out of his nose, though.
Yeah, he does.
Why?
Look, he's got that cool art pose every time. Gotta lift the glasses up. That's when he. What was that when he was trying to look like Kramer all the time from fucking Seinfeld?
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. He looks like who does Starboy? What's his name? Weekend. The Weekend.
Weeknd, yeah.
Looks like the Weekend did a
Same
Freaky
guy.
Friday like changed to a white guy. Look at the Adam's apple.
I just thought those were balls in his throat.
They are. That's what it is. He's at the bean with his mother.
His mom's awesome. Kit.
That's like so much ego grows from his pictures. You know what I mean? Look at that.
We're feeling that right now.
Yeah, we are.
We're feeling the world.
That's why I don't mind looking at it. There, I hate that. I hate that artsy fucking. I want to rip it off when I see him wear it, dude.
That could go two different directions. That statement.
At least he's consistent. You know what I mean?
I like that picture.
Me too. How far back do we go? You know what I mean?
Dude, find a high school picture of
Oh,
him.
let's see if let's go back to the beginning here.
The very first one.
Chipotle. There we go. Here's the beginning, Kit.
He's a baby Kit.
You're like some army man.
A toddler kid, what some would say.
You know what?
I think he's still a toddler, but okay.
There's him when he got his cast. You know, the glow up is insane for him.
It is. It really is.
Was that laugh out loud juice?
Where exactly did it hit? See, we're starting to get there a little bit. You know what I mean? We're starting.
He's hitting puberty here. That face is even funnier when he's younger.
We got braces now. Dude, I love Pip. By the way, can I just say that right now? Pip is such a great cat.
Good. Good.
This is where his ego starts.
Oh yeah, it's getting there. He's making fun of himself being Mr. Bean. Look at that! Like, look at that! Look at that!
I know what classroom that is.
Compared to the Kit we know today, dude. God, his political stuff, promise change, raise taxes. He's such a visionary, dude. How many does he have, dude?
A lot.
Right? Just get to where you start to look like Kit. There he is, joining the U.S.
Get to
Army.
where you start to look like Kid.
Current Kit.
He's getting there.
There we go.
Still doesn't look like him, though. You know, there. Boom. It was.
That's it. Too.
It was October 11, 2010. That's when he started looking like Kit. Got his driver's license. We're just going through his life right now, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Photo
What's
montage.
happening?
Right?
There we go.
See, he's starting to look more like Kit. Still looks too young, though. Trevor,
He looks like Philip DeFranco in that picture.
There's Trevor Bailey.
No name dropping, bro.
Oh, dude, Trevor Bailey does not care. I know that for a fact. He's been like carrying my show for my solo shows. So he'll tell me what to look up.
Here we go.
I love the progression. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. We're pretty much it, right?
We're in 2012 right now.
So graduation.
So this is after graduation. Kit's his own man, right? Alright. Let's get the closing comments here. Enough of Kit's life. Kit also sent me, I believe. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Here's his girlfriend's website, if anybody cares. She's an
Girlfriend's
illustrator
awesome.
and a designer.
She's cool.
She's real cool. I really like her artwork.
Why?
Any of these people I show on my show, by the way. Hold on, let me direct the camera. Any of these people I show on the show, alright? Any of these designers, anything like that, these are real people that you can contact and commission them, which that means you can give them some money, maybe not a shit ton of money, maybe just enough for them to live throughout this project.
Or a shit ton of money.
Right. I'm just saying, you don't have to break the bank. It's affordable, what I'm trying to say, Tyler. Hello Sexy says, some alien. How you doing? What planet you from? You can contact these people. You can support them. You can get work through them. I really want to stress that. Even Kit, you can even hit Kit up and be like, hey Kit, I want me naked, and he'd do it. Or you could draw me and this alien in a wedding. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. Besides that, let's go to closing comments. I'm just gonna put some recent work up while I'm going through here. Tyler, closing comments.
Adulting sucks.
Oh, hold on, there we go.
Okay, take two.
Yeah.
Adulting sucks.
Why is that?
It's stressful. They don't give you instructions. So it's basically like IKEA furniture. You just kind of mash shit together until it works.
Yeah.
Imagine being a parent.
I won't be.
There's no instructions for that. Thank God I'm not a parent.
Man,
I said that like I was a parent, but
I feel like there's enough parents out there to where you can ask for advice.
So there's not enough adults out there.
True.
I'm from C53. Really?
Oh, terrible place.
I'm
Let me
from,
look that
I'm
up.
from
Matt, closing
C12.
comments.
I went to Cedar Point last weekend for the first time. That was cool. Read that Top Thrill dragster.
Did you get a boner?
No, but I've never blinked and suddenly been 300 feet. So that was cool, or 400 something feet. So that was pretty cool.
They Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I've never actually gone 120 either. Gone 110 once. 110 once, but that 120 and probably 3 seconds you're 120. That was
Insane.
That was insane.
The
scariest part about it was walking up and it's not even seeing people take off that was scary. No. For me, I like the roller coasters where you sit in them, the U-bar thing comes down and sits in front of you. You feel secure. You're like, I'm not flying out of this. No, Tato Drexler, here's a seatbelt and a little lap bar, dude.
Yep.
You're about to take the fuck off. Like,
dude, I was so terrified.
That was crazy.
Like, I closed my eyes until I got to the top. I saw Canada, and then I closed them again.
Jesus.
I remember being in shock because we took off so fast. So that's why my eyes, like, I swear, like, I just don't remember that first part of, like, I remember taking off, blinking, seeing the go up, blinking, being halfway up, probably blinking again, cusping to the top. I did a quick look around before I got shot straight back to Earth at 120. So, I mean, it was wild. It was a wild ride.
Did you ride any of the new coasters?
I didn't get the Steel Vengeance. I didn't get on that because I started to feel sick and eventually did get real sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, I ended up vomiting in the bushes.
So,
which is par for the course for me in roller coasters. It's been rough trying to deal with that.
It's a hard
guys, look how good I got this camera going on right here.
Ooh.
Like, if I wanted to, I'd be like, Tyler, you're done.
Don't break my new glasses, please.
Oh, sorry. You tickle. Look at how big my hand becomes. Like, Tyler.
Oh,
I can pick you
Tyler, hold on. What is it like? From One Piece Luffy, like. Look how much bigger it looks compared to right there. All right, closing comments for me. I saw Shazam. Shazam was a great movie. Justice League is not a good movie, but Justice League reviews are the greatest thing on YouTube, and you guys should watch all of the Justice League reviews.
Like the guy that you showed me?
Yeah, about the movie
we're
maker.
the Asgardians of the Galaxy, apparently.
So you three are Thor, Star-Lord, and Rabbit. Yeah, what's up, Rabbit?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What else? Blah, 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 blah. Endgame is still great. It was a great movie. I can't wait to see what they do next. Far From Home was amazing. Besides that, I've been playing PUBG again. Season 4 is really good. And besides that, yeah, dude, we're doing good. We're coming back. Don't worry. Every week we're going to be here. We're going to have some great topics, some great things. You guys can always suggest it to us. Next week we're going to have the phone back up again. Please call. I love callers. I love talking to people. That's another great thing. Kit's not here. We have his phone set up for that, and I didn't care to do anything else with it. So there's that with that. And also, remember, from the new and improved Keith Polk show,
We don't
go fuck.